Hey guys, it's Bizarre Individual, and today I'm going to be doing my wrap-up for the manga automathon. It was hosted by Dynamic Dylan and Melissa. I will link both of those lovely hosts down below in the description, and yeah, let's just get started. So I finished 8 volumes in 3 days, which is fantastic for me. I worked all 3 nights, and I don't know if it helped me, but I really do think it did help me. It kind of broke up my day better, so yeah, I would be like, I can read one before work, one at work, and one after work before bed. So I think it actually really helped me finish all 8 of these. It's only 2 different series, so I started reading Daytime Shooting Star, which I think the second volume is out. I don't know if the third volume is out, but it is a new shoujo that everyone is talking about. It is by Viz, and it's actually a shoujo beat title, so that's awesome. It was actually really enjoyable. I really liked this. It was kind of really refreshing. I've been reading a lot of shoujo titles lately, and I have been really enjoying all the shoujo titles that I like, but a lot of them are super repetitive and you just kind of feel that trope, and I'm the type of person that can really kind of enjoy anything most of the time, and so I'm not that hard on things, so I did really enjoy them, but this was just really fresh, and I really enjoyed it. It definitely was tropey, but it did it in a, how do I say this? It did it in like a new, fresh way. It followed, like, high school that she has a crush on her teacher and you don't know where that's going, a backstabbing friend, like in all shoujos, but it was just really entertaining, and it didn't feel like it was tropey, even though it was. There we go, that's the way of saying it. So yeah, I definitely recommend this. Really glad I picked it up, and yeah. So next thing that I read was volumes 2 through 8. I already started volume 2 before the readathon, but we're going to count it because it was literally like that much. So it wasn't like, that far into it. So it's pretty much me reading, 8 volumes. So 1 through 8, and this is definitely going to get deep, guys, so I apologize in advance. But yeah, so this is pretty much about this guy named Ash that is he's in the leader of a gang. This is actually a shoujo, old shoujo from Viz, and it was actually reprinted recently, and they actually, because of the anime, and so this is going to be a really hard one. So reading this, it was really super emotional. There are a lot of trigger warnings in it, so you don't have to just stare at my face. There's a lot of trigger warnings in it, and yeah, it doesn't feel like a shoujo at all. It definitely feels more like a seinen for sure. I'm still kind of confused about the demographic on this one, but yeah, so there's a lot of trigger warnings. Like I said, there's definitely a rape trigger warning, which kind of really got me. Then there was I don't want to spoiler ruin, but there was a death in it. Well, there's a lot of death in it, but there was one death in it that kind of was my situation. So that one really triggered me. So once I stopped being emotional over one, it kind of got me in another one, and I honestly cried at this one, especially around volume 5. Oh, wow. This one right here was the one that really got to me, and it was kind of funny because first I was recommending the series, and when I got to volume 5, I was like, I hate this, don't read it, don't recommend this at all. And then as I go on, it definitely tames down a lot in a way that it doesn't tame down at all in the action and the gang, and I heard that it actually gets worse later on. There's 19 volumes in the series, but it's not so trigger-y warning, especially since you're so used to the first part of it, that this part is kind of, it's still really intense. So this is a series that I can honestly say that I absolutely hate. I absolutely do not recommend. Reading now 9 volumes, but I read one afterwards. I give this 5 stars. It definitely is intriguing. It sets out perfectly what it was trying to do. It was trying to be action-packed, gritty, disturbing. It was meant to be disturbing, and it definitely delivered disturbingness. So even though I don't recommend this, I give it 5 stars, which is really, really crazy. There's nothing wrong with... There's everything wrong with this, but it's exactly what I feel the author wanted. So, yeah. I'm actually thinking about doing a review on this, which I'm going to say exactly the same thing that I just said, but probably there'll be spoiler warning it's in it. But, yeah. I'm actually really intrigued and want to see Ash and how it ends. And there's a love, like, there's a boy's like love in it throughout, that it's not like they're like flirting and they're getting like closer, but there's hardly ever like any scenes with them flirting because so much else is going on. It's really freaking intense, guys. There's murder, there's molestation, child porn. Not like they actually don't show anything, but they talk about it. Rape, murder, gangs, drugs, like prison life, gang life. It's just awful. So, yeah, enough talking about that. I don't recommend this, but it was fantastic so far. It's like I hate it, but I want to keep going. This, I'm definitely going to be picking up the next volume. It was really a breath of fresh air. Really enjoyed it. It's kind of funny how both of these are shoujo and they're so different. But yeah, so thank you for hosting this. I finished 3 out of the 3 bingos. I'm counting this series. I think there's 8 blocks or 7 blocks or something. This one is the fall colors, yellow, haha, brown. Then I did this for horror because it's like life horror. Yeah, so it counts. And then I did this one for coats because they're wearing coats. And then something else, but I didn't really do the bingo. I tried, but I'm also buddy reading this with Elias and Just a Freak, so I thought I would just continue this and get that out of the way. So yeah, so anyways, that I'm really glad that I participated. Super proud of myself that I finished 8 volumes in 3 days. Reading 2 volumes is good for me. But yeah, so anyways, I guess I will end the video here, and thank you guys for hosting, and looking forward to your next round of, I don't know if you can be doing different seasons or just in October, or no, wow, October, wow, autumn. I'm done. Anyways, so yeah, that's it. So yeah.